friends with Grant.
But your songs are like just becoming popular.
Yeah, they're not like
within the
real
game.
songs. Like they're just like
No, but like no one else is seeing the titles and like rating them.
they might. I have some random person who added me. So somebody's
Hey,
enjoying
listen, a good song's a good song.
Someone's enjoying Finger Blast My Heart.
So what's this Pokemon?
This Pokemon is Kofagrigus. I'm going to just say it like that because
I have a little confidence in that.
Kofagrigus.
General Grievous.
I don't know if that's how you say it, but I don't know how you say it. So.
Yeah, so someone's going to correct me, but I'm okay with that.
It's got to be Kofagrigus.
Kofaf.
Esophagus.
That's right, Kofagrigus.
No, it's
Kofagrigus.
I'm going off what Lube said.
Kofagrigus. God damn it.
Like sarcophagus. Yeah.
Kofagrigus.
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 Luke is usually
Kofagrigus.
right on point with his.
Kofagrigus.
3, 2, 1. Go Nintendo podcast. So I don't know. 563. The Kofagrigus podcast.
Kofagrigus.
Kofagrigus. Please, someone correct me.
Please, someone help me.
Please, someone help. All right. He is a blue and yellow sarcophagus with red menacing eyes and 4 ebony hands. Why think I'd be ebony? That appear to be shadows.
That's what they are.
A simply designed face is prominent on the forehead of the Pokemon. Its real face is covered up by parts that slide out of the way when it is active. What?
Oh my.
White, sharp fangs create a taunting smile, and flamboyant patterns veil the coffin. The coffin is said to be made of gold. Ooh. Ancient legends once told
Yes, what's that thing?
could eat nearby humans and turn their lifeless bodies into mummies. It lives in tombs and ruins.
That's what I should.
That's right.
Let's see. It is a ghost-type Pokemon. It has one ability, which is Mummy.
It's a yokai Pokemon. Right?
Its gender ratio is 50% female, 50% male. Let's see. I don't know what else I have to say
It's like
here.
5'7" height, average weight.
Someone's co-opting your
168
Pokemon.
pounds.
Yeah, so someone's just
Like
reading a
Swan
bunch
walks
of
on the beach.
crap. Yeah. So yeah, he's a weird sarcophagus with like his hands look like those things you get out of like the vending machine at the
Jazz
grocery
hands? The
store.
sticky hands,
Yeah, that you just like throw at the wall.
Not bros, or what are those things called?
That's about it.
What are those little fat
For
guys?
him, right? Am I leaving anything out?
Homies?
Homies.
Bros.
They run a
Did you
shop
say-
in Post Town.
Do I even shop?
in Mystery Dungeon, Gates to Infinity.
Did you see that little Vice mini documentary about the Homies guy?
No.
How he like made over $1 million on those things and then like lost it all.
No, that guy
Like
lost it all.
dice.
And now he's back to like
Living on the streets.
scrounging and other like gumball machine. You know, he owns a whole bunch of those machines. And he's,
Living in a gumball machine.
So he made it big and lost it all.
Wait, he just owns the machines?
yes, but he like bought into the Homies thing at the time, and the machines were bringing in ridiculous amounts of money.
How about we combine?
Was it a multi-level marketing thing?
It doesn't say that in the documentary,
That
but
sounds
yeah.
like it.
How about we combine like his gumdrop machine empire with Animaniacs comedy, and sell little clear eggs of already chewed gum. Right? Isn't it the ABC
you
gum
know, the
already
kids
been
are really
chewed?
crazy about Animaniacs nowadays. So.
No, well, that's how we can get
I
away
am.
with it because no one's really
Kids are
aware of
crazy
it.
about Animaniacs, like no, I know.
But that's how we get away with it. We sell gum
Well, I'm
that's
pretty
already
sure-
chewed and put in little.
I'm pretty sure
things.
Warner Brothers is keeping track of Animaniacs since it was just added to Netflix recently. So
Sure, they
There's things going
know
on there.
what the viewership is now.
Now the real question is, when are they going to add Tiny Toon Adventures? 'Cause I would also like to see that.
That would be great.
Because I did not find Dot attractive, but I found Babs attractive, and I want to see more Babs.
Well, I found none of them
Come on.
attractive because I was a child, but I enjoyed watching
Grow
it.
up! Rob
Every
and find
day after
cartoons
school.
attractive. Come on now, between Dot and Babs, no contest.
Minerva.
Well,
Yeah.
obviously
Minerva
Minerva. Yes. That, no question there. Also, the nurse. Hello, nurse. She's good, but
Hello, nerd.
she's a human, so forget her.
You can get those in real life.
That's right. What are you for? I see them every day.
I want to see a human nurse, I'll go to the hospital.
JTS is here.
Hello.
Nikki Hill is here.
Hey.
PC's here.
Hi.
Lube is here.
Hey.
I'm here. Mom Brain is babysitting. Kirby's at the beach. And I think that's it. All right. This week, it's not posted on the site yet. But if you're looking for something to do this weekend, you could head over to YouTube and watch the latest episode of Egg Busters, which is all about Shovel Knight. Austin checks out 2 glitches in Shovel Knight to see if he can replicate them. And he was going to do a different glitch, but while he was preparing his episode, his Wii U updated and patched out the glitch, so he couldn't do that one. So he went and did 2 others. Boy, Lube and PC in the chat. This is great.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm just eating my Kit Kat.
Link Triforce, I'm afraid that's true. No Mom Brain, so that means no music
no
today.
music.
I'm sorry.
Darn. I
No
succeed
music.
every time with the music category.
Hello, Link Triforce and TAW and Zero Skill 3D and Video Game Guru 64 and other people and Red Dragon. I saw other people, but my chat screwed up, so I have to. So I had to refresh it. I think there might be a split going on with the chat right now.
A what?
Sometimes, like, they'll get dumped into a different channel, like an overflow channel or something like that. Because I saw other people in the other one. So hello if you're watching and listening and typing. I can't see you though. So yeah, go check that out. Just search Egg Busters on YouTube, or you can go on YouTube and search that One Show Fun. Look up that channel, and you will get the latest Egg Busters. And like I said, that should be available now.
Sure.
Should be made public now.
Who's the guy from? I just look it up. I guess Silicon Valley that had the other podcast that was on that list.
Camille Nanjiani.
Yeah, that name. That guy and Ray Romano are apparently shooting something together, and they were on the same street where I was working, and they walked
They were
by, and
shooting
I missed them by like
Drugs together.
I missed them by like a minute. Did I tell you about that?
Yes.
I could have been like, "Hey, bro, you're number 2 on the list."
Could have been like, we're gunning for you.
You were number 2. Boom! I work on a knife show. Come on, like, what do you expect?
Metasav and Cedar, yes,
I
they're
didn't
in the
know that.
alternate universe chat, so I don't know what the hell's going on, but
Uh-oh.
I don't do this chat stuff. That's T27 Duck's stuff, but I give him I give him a pass today because yesterday was his birthday. So happy belated birthday, T27 Duck, and happy
Nice.
birthday today to Colma, who is, I believe, 28 years old today.
And Flood.
Happy birthdays.
Wait, what?
Flood, too. FLUDD. Flood.
Are you in the alternate chat?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see.
I don't see that.
I don't see nothing.
You're there. You're in the other universe.
I have Link Triforce, Video Game Guru.
Yeah, I see them.
I
Oh,
believe
I'm in that one.
Yeah,
I believe-
that's where am.
the alternate universe
Where do you
started
see
when
Flood?
Lube
Right there.
interacted with the
Flood.
regular.
Oh, you didn't say any announcements bar. God. According to the announcements bar, it's Hyperflood's birthday as well. What was that, Nikki Hill?
I just thought if Lube was in the alternate universe, he probably created it.
That's true. Chocolate Factory
I'll shut
universe.
it down.
Hello, Wolfric Chaser.
No, yeah, I see that too. I'm
Um,
in there.
you're on Reddit a lot.
I am.
Have you been? I only just found out about the Mandela effect. Have you heard about that?
No.
So it's this thing where
It'll be the only thing I see now.
yes, of
Yeah.
course. It's this thing where people think they've passed into an alternate universe, and they have really stupid ways of seeing if they're in the alternate universe. So I'm going to ask you guys 3 questions,
Questions?
and we'll see.
Uh-oh.
We'll see which universe you're in. Finish.
I'm about to
did I
try
tell you
some.
about this?
No, but I'm about to try some ghost pepper salsa.
Congratulations.
I had to do it at the
How
end
many
of my meal, or else I
Scoville
wouldn't taste
units
anything.
is it?
Okay.
Extremely hot.
Finish this sentence, or finish this title. Interview with.
A vampire.
Okay.
A vagina.
A
A
vampire.
vampire.
Does everyone agree?
No. Vagina.
Yeah, I heard your answer. I don't know why I stopped to acknowledge you. I was like, what did you say? It's interview with the vampire. So you guys might be
You
from the
read
other
it!
universe. You guys might be from.
I did read it.
Uh-oh.
I did read it.
What's the other one?
I feel that way sometimes.
All right, so those bears that were in children's books.
Oh, yeah.
The Bernstein Bears.
Yes, but how do you spell their last name?
Berenstein.
Yeah,
So you're
it's
saying
like,
with an E?
They're Jewish. Yeah.
It's EE.
I'm not sure how to answer this.
B-E-R.
It's something weird.
You're in a completely different.
It's something weird because when I,
I think
first
it's
saw it,
B-E-R-E-N-S-T-I-N.
B-A-R-E.
Well, we're looking for the end part, the EI or the AI, because some people
Oh, it's
say it's
EI.
AI and some people say it's EI.
That's
And
very,
say-
I've
very
been looking at it so
EI.
much that I don't remember which one it is.
I don't know what it is.
Berenstain
I'm so
Very
like
insane. I got a
not sure how to
Berenstain in my
answer.
underwear.
All right,
It's TI.
Have
last
a lot of
one.
juice.
Last one. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the claymation from
Yeah.
a million years ago that everybody's
Hermie.
seen. Yes. That's it. You got no. All right. So the abominable snowman at the end. What do they do to him?
Oh, I don't
he
want
pulls out
to.
his teeth,
Why?
so he doesn't eat him.
Okay.
But he also is going like this underneath him, and it's like, is he snipping his nuts? But that's what I thought when I was a kid. But recently I watched it as an adult. And
So everybody else here doesn't remember it enough to make a comment.
I know that he helps put the star on the tree.
Okay. Yeah, that's after his teeth are taken out.
Okay.
So
he's friendly because he can't eat him.
like
so
a
he's
good 40% of people say they've seen a version where Hermie takes his teeth out because he has a toothache. But
I do vaguely remember that though.
Or they
See?
pull just a tooth or something.
yeah, but that's
But I
not what
just-
happens. What happens is they just take out the teeth because they don't want him to bite.
I
There's nothing about a
vaguely
toothache
remember
or
that he
anything like
pulled
that.
his teeth out and that's why he was so angry.
Oh, you might have passed over.
Or maybe at some point he just
Yes,
comments saying he probably has a toothache or something.
So it's
I don't know.
definitely not multiple versions. We're just from different universes.
Well, that's the other that's the other great thing. There are like 12 different versions of it from what CBS has edited over the years.
Yeah.
So people are like pouring through, the
All the
VHSs they
different-
recorded off of TV and the ones they bought.
Well, that's
So,
like,
like,
some
take a
have different
master cut.
songs and some don't have scenes in them and blah blah blah.
that's
So
like Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, maybe they
being
made it so they
and
had
it
a
outer
toothache, so
sugar
it didn't look
person.
like they were just ripping his teeth out. to
maybe
be
one of
like,
them out there is
with
like that.
toothaches.
Yeah, that's true. So there's your alternate universe stuff. Look it up on Reddit. It's really interesting. But I guess we'll talk about Nintendo stuff now. This week I
Oh,
had
there's a chocolate factory.
this week I had my parents play Kirby's Dream Land, the original Kirby's Dream Land, because Kirby Planet Robobot is coming out on 3DS very soon. So while they can't check out that game, hello Pratt Trap, I thought I'd have them check out a Kirby game. And I was like, platforming games, Kirby games are always easy platforming games. But it doesn't get any easier than the first game because Kirby doesn't have the ability to suck up enemies and steal their abilities in the first game. He just sucks them up and spits them out. That's it.
Just sucks them off.
So Kirby sucks off the enemies and everybody's happy. So my parents played that, and you can check that out. And I guarantee that the audio is loud enough in this episode because I went through, set up the microphone a certain way, and then in post, I want to say I tripled the volume of the audio. I guarantee you can hear it. It's not blown out or anything, but it is definitely audible. So
Why,
hopefully,
your dad's whispering too much?
well, that's the other thing I don't think people realize. Like my dad does a lot of stuff where he's like under his breath, like like a dad. But yes, you definitely get a boosted microphone in this episode. So I haven't had any complaints about the volume yet, which is good. So I guess it worked.
Hear that? Everybody be the first to start complaining.
Yeah, right. Well, now I can look at the timestamp. If they complain after this point, then it doesn't count.
Am I the only one here who's watched at least the first episode of Lady Dynamite?
Yes.
Somebody says it.
My
It kind of reminded me of your dad, even though I don't think your dad would ever say it. I got to go see
My
a man
dad's a
about a
man.
burrito. I was like, oh,
What channel is that on?
Netflix channel?
Oh, okay.
Alternate universe Netflix.
All right, let's get to some Nintendo news. And yes, there's a Twitter question. You can answer the Twitter question. I want to know what your deep, dark Nintendo secret is. What franchise you haven't played or what game you haven't played and why. And maybe you've been telling people you've played it and you haven't.
I've never beaten Super Mario Bros.
We're not there yet. And somebody said, didn't you ask this question before? I might have asked it, but I asked it in an end-of-day thought a while
In an
back.
alternate universe.
I didn't ask it on Twitter. So some indie developers shared their hopes and dreams and wants for the NX. This is an interview with Black Forest
I hope
Games,
it comes to Microsoft.
Drinkbox Games, who made
Ecto Cooler.
I thought you
I
would
think
know.
that was high C.
Kirby knows.
Yeah.
They made Guacamelee.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Guaca cooler.
Rebellion co-founder and Zen Studios. Zen Studios does a lot with pinball. So they all talk. These are all developers that worked on the Wii U in some form, and they all talk about how they like the Wii U and were sad that it didn't get more people to pay attention to it, but they're hopeful that the NX will be able to switch things around. So all they really talk about is how, you know, they want the power to be comparable to what's out there in the PS4 and Xbox One. That would be nice, because then they'd have less issues with porting stuff over, and then on top of that, other third parties wouldn't have issues either. They're looking for something that perhaps has a more familiar input system, so something that doesn't, you know, rock the boat like Nintendo always does, which I doubt is going to happen. I'm sure it'll be another. Thank you. I'm sure it'll be another combination of traditional controls and something unique. They also talk about integration of VR in some way, which I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but obviously VR is a big point of discussion right now, and a lot of companies are getting into that, so they want to see Nintendo do something with virtual reality on the NX.
Oh, virtual reality. That's what you meant by that.
What do you think I meant?
I'm not going to go there. I have no idea.
Vaginal reaming?
Regression?
Vaginal regression, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that happen in an episode of Tim and Eric, or
What?
Tom Goes to the Mayor?
How the vagina
There's like a so in Tom Goes to the Mayor.
Well, do you remember the House of the Dead Overkill?
Yes. Oh yeah, you're right. Yep. Man, video game related too. Very good. In Tom Goes to the Mayor, there's an episode. Well, in the whole show, Tim's wife,
There's a mayor.
or Tom's wife hates him, and he has 3 really ugly kids, and he wants to know why his kids don't like him. And in one episode, Bob Odenkirk tells him that the kids need to go through the rebirthing process. So in his front yard, he builds like a fake giant vagina with like a kiddie pool and a slide, and he pushes the kids through and gives them new names when they come out. It's so funny. And it's just as weird as it sounds. So yeah, somehow that story's related to the NX. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But you can read those comments on your own if you want to see more specifically what these companies are talking about doing. Obviously, they don't like to support the NX, and they know as much as we do right now, or at least that's what they're telling us. They also go into discussion about competing with Nintendo, or competing with Microsoft and Sony and their systems, and whether it's a competition or not. Oh, wow.
They're competing for everyone's time.
This
That's
might-
what they used to say.
That's right.
That's
This
where
might be.
shift B.
That's what WWE says all the time too. Competing for
It's the
people's
actual
time.
truth, though.
Darkwares has the largest comment I think I've ever seen in my life.
Wall of text.
And he says,
No TLDR.
some more requests of NX from indie developer. Stick to Wii U plans. Nintendo says they're keeping production going till 2018. They should stick to that plan, especially since Sony and Microsoft are already trying to hard sell audiences on 4K machines by this holiday season. The Dreamcast got plenty of appreciation and indie support after its death, even a decade after it left production. Number 2, keep making new gadgets and gimmicks. Without those, you might as well be developing for and gaming on a PC. The only people who play PS4 and Xbox games are PlayStation and Xbox fanboys who want to say their console is only slightly less powerful than a PC, but has this or that exclusive, which eventually gets ported to PC anyway, or is marketed under the buzzword console exclusive. Savvy gamers always appreciate Nintendo for what Nintendo does differently, and the massive amount of higher quality exclusives that cater to those innovations in gaming. Number 3, final point. Keep backwards compatibility. Nintendo is the only one maintaining real backwards compatibility this generation.
Wait, is this still the same comment?
Yes.
Yeah, he said it was a big comment.
Sorry, my
Is this a
mom-
comment?
My mom is texting me.
I thought it
messages
was
early
a
on in
comment.
the article. Nintendo is the only one maintaining real backwards compatibility this generation, where Wii digital purchases are imported into your Wii U account. Wii U purchases ought to be similarly imported and playable on your whatever this codename NX machine turns out to be. This allows Wii U indie developers to keep on trucking forward on their Wii U projects without having to worry about restarting with a new system build or stalling and waiting for new development kits to be made available. Well, as far as long comments go, it was very well written. It was very well worded, so I appreciate that. And it is also the top rated comment, so you guys on the site liked it as well. North America, this week's Wii U and 3DS downloads. What did we get? we got Futuridium EP Deluxe.
Finally.
Lou.
What was the name of it again?
Futuridium EP Deluxe. Please tell me what this game is
I don't
about.
even know what that word is.
It's a made-up word.
Clearly, it's a material that we need in the future to get to the future. Futuridium.
It sounds like a new element to me.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Can you tell me what the game is about?
Dumb.
Hello,
You
Carefree
have to-
Captain and Red Dragon and Nintendo Fan 92.
You have to mine the Futuridium to get to the future. Duh. What's the rest of the title?
To stake your claim on the periodic table.
Futuridium EP Deluxe.
You guys are
Yeah.
leaning towards what's the
So the Futuridium.
Iridium.
Iridium. I'm thinking future idiom, which is a language thing that I can't remember what it means.
An idiom?
Yeah. What's an idiom?
It was an O or a U?
Futuridium EP Deluxe is a psychedelic, retro-inspired shoot-'em-up with a modern twist that blends together frantic action, puzzle elements, a vibrant, low-poly
It's a word
aesthetic,
game.
Elements. He said elements.
and
We're
a
almost there.
heart-pumping electronic soundtrack. A lone starship pilot lost in a dimensional loop just before a big space battle with a limited and constant depleting energy tank. Your only hope is to fly as fast as possible over enormous
To the
space
future.
dreadnoughts, destroying their defenses and the cyan power tubes to get some energy back. Trying to escape the infinite loop of Futuridium, you can count only on your reflexes, your dual lasers, the nimbleness of your starship, and the ability to turn 180 degrees on the spot. Can you beat all 50 levels and 5 bosses, unlock the extra game modes, and collect 150 medals?
Can
Good
you?
luck. You'll need it.
You're
I'm
saying
gonna throw up all these
you can
cats.
count
Why did I do
only
this?
on. I auto-completed your fingers.
Yes.
Only on your fingers.
Mario Slam Basketball, which in North America we know as Mario Hoops 3-on-3. That DS game is available on the Wii U Virtual Console in Europe. Lego Marvel's Avengers got the Spider-Man character
Disney's
pack.
Legos.
Sorry.
Marvels.
Disney's Lego Marvel's Avengers Spider-Man
Wouldn't it be
character pack is
Lego,
available.
Disney's Marvel, Avengers.
Disney's comes first.
Disney's first. Disney's first.
Disney.
Because
owns-
Lego can't make that without Disney. This is the Spider-Man character pack. It's available for free. So if you like Spider-Man,
I do.
whatever, get Spider-Man.
Spoiler alert, they're going to reboot the Spider-Man franchise.
Again?
On
It's
3DS.
going to be an
now.
origin
It's been
story.
a couple years. Let's reboot it again.
I
On
forgot
your
how
hands,
Uncle Ben-
Yeah.
forgot how Uncle Ben died.
On
Let me
3DS
see it
is
again.
Infinite Dunamis. It's an RPG.
Dudamus?
Dunamis. Or Dunamis.
Damn chair.
Smash Cat Heroes is available on 3DS Shop.
We're going to make a
Yeah,
giant.
that sounds violent.
Epic Word Search Collection
Not-
2 is available. Epic Word Search puzzles are huge, and they're back in this second Epic collection. Samurai Defender is available on 3DS Shop. Fire Emblem Fates got the Map 2 DLC in Europe. That is the Boo Camp. A test of nerves awaits in Boo Camp when the army spends the night on a haunted mountain. Those who survive till morning are said to come out stronger for the experience. But is this just another ghost story?
No, thank you.
Wait, what happens to everyone who doesn't make it? Do they become ghosts on Boob Mountain?
I don't know. Is it just another story?
Boop.
Fire Emblem Fates also
I heard
got the
Boo, too.
Map 3 DLC. That's Beach Brawl. In Beach Brawl, Corin has been awarded hotly contested tickets to a
Corin?
vacation resort.
That's what I heard.
Corin.
Corn.
With only one ticket up for grabs, it falls to the royal retainers to fight for the honor and leisure of their
Hey, Corn,
lieges.
you're gonna get creamed during this beach brawl.
You feel like a freak on a leash. You need a vacation.
Corin.
That's a weird way to say corn, but
Corin.
okay.
Nintendo 2 Cop
Ultimate
says
Universe.
appalling week for Wii U, and Mario Slam Basketball has very little functionality without the multiplayer.
He's angry.
Didn't
Right.
stop them from charging $10 though.
This red light should be on or off on the mute button.
It should be on. It's always on. I'm watching it record right now. No, actually, if it wasn't on, then people couldn't hear us talking on the live stream.
That's how microphones work, right?
Neo1et says, is it just me or is PC looking so luscious as usual?
Ooh.
Oh,
It's probably all the Kit
It's
Kats.
just you. It's just you.
It's all the
You
Kit
just
Kats
keep
adding to my
shoving
glow.
chocolate in your face.
Sega is teasing a new Sonic game, which is something we've been waiting for because this is the 25th anniversary.
Skin's so soft.
This is the 25th anniversary of Sonic.
For the
So
summer, I mixed them.
excuse me.
Sorry.
We're talking about Kit Kats.
What am I
We're
talking
talking
about? What am I talking about?
Future Idiom.
Wow.
Sonic.
Thank you, Nikki Hill.
New
Thank
Sonic.
you.
Future
Yeah,
Sonic.
Sega is teasing a new Sonic game on Twitter.
For teasing chocolate.
Yeah, we're teasing.
They have 6 pictures, and it says what game. So this is all
34 pictures?
this is all Sonic related. It says what gamers think I do, and it's a picture of Sonic sleeping. And it says what Amy thinks I do, and it's a picture of Sonic thinking of Amy.
Using that Sonic fleshlight we were talking about.
It says what the internet thinks I do, and it's a picture of Sonic reading a book that says Guide to Memeing, which is true because on their Twitter account they have some really funny memes. What society thinks I do is a picture of Sonic running by the 25th anniversary logo. What I think I do, so Sonic speaking as himself, is a picture of a real hedgehog in a real grass hill zone or whatever it's called. And then what I actually do is a picture that says game development in progress. So there is a new Sonic game in most likely to celebrate. Most likely to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Sonic.
I wish Sonic was an actual game developer. Maybe the games would come out sooner.
We're not worried about sooner. We're worried about better. Chosen One Knuckles says so much cheesing, so quiet for the anniversary year. It must be something big, right?
But wait, they're supposed to be good at making memes, and that's what they came up with? Come on.
That's not a meme. Oh God.
Gotta
go fast.
That's what he thinks he does.
That's what he does. Yeah, how fast did that occur?
Don't touch the kids.
We also have another video feature from Austin that takes like a 25-minute look at Star Fox Zero. It's a review of Star Fox Zero, but it's a very in-depth review of Star Fox Zero. So, and obviously it's funny too. So I highly suggest you check that out.
Funny.
You guys gave it a +9, and you commented a lot on it, so I guess you liked it. Let's see what you say. First comment comes from, oh boy, another giant comment. Mega Shock 100. He says, Smash 4 has great control, so it must be a great game since it has 99% of its gameplay down. It also got rid of all that weird stuff like wave landing.
I got tilted away from that.
I saw it. That you need another pair of arms and a second brain to perform. Ain't nobody got time to learn that stuff. I think Dear Esther and Walking Sims are even better examples of top-notch game design. WASD to move around and another button to interact with objects. Boom, 99% of a good game right there. Personally, however, I think even Dear Esther is a bit too much. I mean, that's still 4 buttons too many. The entire industry should look to masterpieces like Flappy Bird and the Human Benchmark Reaction Time Test. 1 button, maximum funsies. None of the frustration of learning things, which is of utmost importance since I play games for fun. Honestly, there is no longer even a point to producing games. To what end? The medium has peaked with Flappy Bird and its perfect controls. That's 99% of a good game and closer to absolutely being more than anyone could ever hope to reach. Nothing else matters. So he's talking about, people that are like, controls suck or I don't want to learn stuff and,
Yeah.
You know how it is.
Sarcasm.
People today.
People today.
Kids today.
Europe's getting a new 3DS game.
Ooh.
Nintendo's publishing it. Guys, what child hasn't dreamed of their favorite toy coming to life?
I used to position them strategically around
one is
my
blind.
room to make sure that they didn't move in the
Blind
night.
children
I think
still
blind
get fun
children
other
dream,
ways.
yeah.
Yeah, but how do they know what their favorite toy looks like?
They
But you're
dream
right, they
around.
probably just dream of being able to see.
Do they dream in color or black and white?
I don't know. Why don't you ask them? And then they won't know
I
either.
want to be part of this conversation.
Guys, what child hasn't dreamed of their favorite toy coming to life?
We already decided we don't know.
That's exactly what happens in Teddy Together, a new game joining the ever-growing catalog of kid favorite games. Ideal for parents to play together with their young children as they're developing their reading and interpersonal skills.
Happy bird.
The story, guys, let me tell you the story of Teddy Together. It begins when a teddy bear is delivered to the player's house along with a mysterious key. The magic starts when Teddy springs to life and starts to speak to the player. Children can give Teddy a name and enter their own name, creating an instant personal connection between the two new friends. From this point on, the tale of Teddy Together advances a bit each day as children learn more about the Teddy's purpose and a mysterious key.
Teddy
Making
like Teddy Bear.
How
Yeah.
sweet. What do you think? Teddy Roosevelt?
Making it an
No,
ideal,
Teddy
interactive
Roosevelt.
bedtime story that parents and their young children can enjoy together. What the hell did you think I meant?
No, all I was thinking of was Teddy Ruxpin. And
Teddy
it just
Twister.
occurred to me that Teddy Ruxpin
It's a teddy
is
bear.
Teddy Bear
Oh,
Ruxpin.
that's awesome.
Who? comes to life.
Yes. Teddy Ruxpin is a teddy bear. Yes, this is true.
Are you freaking kidding me?
I mean, you can kind of look at him and tell that.
It wasn't Theodore Ruxpin that whole time.
Neil Diver says, so far I have not seen any hate for this, which is good. I guess people on the internet realize they are not the intended audience.
You
Yes,
remember
it's
that
for
game
young
that you were
children.
waiting to come to life? And it never did. What was that
Don't
game?
look at me.
What was that
I
game
don't
where you
know.
put the controller in the stuffed animal and make him walk around and stuff?
I remember the song, but I don't remember what that game was called.
Well, that song,
wasn't that something like Wee Wah or something?
yeah.
We want.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, I remember the song. What was that called? Wee Wah.
Something like that. Yeah.
I'll investigate that right now.
Somebody, does anybody remember that plush toy that you're gonna put the Wiimote in and move it around to play a game
You
on the
stick
way?
it right up his cool.
All right, guys, we got another Pokemon list from Japan.
What? Wait, a list of what?
Well, I said what so
Well,
far?
like I know, but like what? Pokemon?
Like,
Like,
well, let me-
sexiest Pokemon.
I'm glad you're excited.
or
Let me tell you. Japanese fans have voted on the top 10, in their opinion,
horniest Pokemon.
useless Pokemon starters. So this is 1,400 people voted on this, and the results are as follows. Tepig at number 10, and I disagree. I love Tepig. Did you pick Tepig? Did you play that game?
Mm-mm.
Never mind. Froakie at number 9, Trico at number 8. There's a tie for 7 and 6, so they're both just 6. Turtwig and Charmander. Man, Charmander, really?
Yeah, Charmander seems like it'd be pretty
Charmander.
good.
Yeah.
There's the song.
That was the song for the thing. Because I liked the commercial.
Nintendo says we want,
Not the
so I
commercial,
believe him.
excuse me. The song from the commercial.
I did not play Black or White because it is missing. Remember, I brought you back
Oh,
the case. I
yes,
had no idea where the game is.
yes.
Sure.
Chespin is
No,
number
Did you
5.
check your system?
Squirtle is number
Dude, check your
4.
butt.
And I'm
All
out of
time.
ideas.
Squirtle. Number 3 is Bulbasaur, which was my
What?
starter. Number 2 is Piplup, and the number 1 worst starter Pokemon is Chikorita.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Chikorita.
You can look up Chikorita. And for this article, I put a picture of a crying Tepig. Because those people are monsters.
What
Tepig's
are you
so
looking
cute.
up over here?
Nothing.
He spent the entire podcast looking up porn
That's
for whatever
what
we're
he's
talking
doing right
about.
now.
Yeah,
But
I
I
know.
think now I see humans.
Sorry, guys.
I don't see any Pokemon.
Vonter has the top rated comment, and Vonter says all 3 Gen 1 starters are in this list. What's wrong with you, Japan? I don't know. They're angry. I guess.
Seriously, Japan.
Japan 4.
WTF.
Oh, poor Chikorita. Look at him. He's so sad.
Chikorita,
Is he
get
getting
in the
F to the B?
butt.
Yeah, of course.
There he is. Look at him.
Chikorita, someone call SVU. He's like so tiny. That's like, I think you're gonna go to jail for Googling this.
He's
On my internet, yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah,
Yeah, they can
like,
get it down to the device level.
You're watching young saplings get porked in the butt.
The Legend of Zelda Wii U is going to be playable at Nintendo Store NY as well during E3 week. So even if you're not going to E3,
When is E3?
when is it?
Yeah.
I think it starts the 11th of June.
Oh, okay, whatever. Same day as ID Con.
What day is that?
No, look it up.
It's like a Friday.
Like a
'cause then I'm going.
Saturday or on. The 7th is a Tuesday.
Maybe it's the
because that's a
14th.
New Jersey primary.
Not registered in New Jersey.
Well,
Yeah, I think
Just
I think
Saturday.
E3 is the
You can get on outta
14th.
here.
What's that Monday then? The 14th.
That's Tuesday.
Tuesday's the
Starts
14th?
on Flag Day? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding
Well, they
me?
figured that people would already have off from work because it's a holiday.
Well, anyway, you'll be
It's the
able to
most
play.
important.
You'll be able to play.
The booth babes don't get
Thank
off.
you, Nintendo, and it is the 14th. You'll be able to play The Legend of Zelda Wii U at the Nintendo Store NY. You'll have to line up for Super Fan Sign Up Day on June 11th, and the first 500 people will have a chance to play the game. Those people will get a wristband, which they can trade for a ticket, which guarantees them a spot
which they
on
can
one of
trade
during
for
selected
this.
times, which happen in between.
That's
June
like getting
14th
an
and 19th.
email that you have a Facebook message. Come on. Here's your bracelet. Here's your ticket. Oh, here's your spot.
Answer this
Oh, here's-
riddles 3, and then.
And I want you to know that
Get out.
Nintendo experts will provide guided demonstrations of the game on the big screen in the
Guided.
Nintendo Store NY
You
So
caught
wait.
the Hurley Bass.
from the 15th. Yeah, these people will actually know what they're talking
So
about.
E3 is what, 3 days plus the first day of keynotes? So 4 days
Yeah,
total?
technically 3 show floor days, but
So you know how it ends? The day before Father's Day.
Yes, you
How-
get home and
Get home,
celebrate with
yeah.
your dad.
How tender is that?
Or become a dad.
Indy 3 by becoming a dad.
High speed.
I'm just saying. if
First
your-
comment
if your
comes
dad's
from
around,
Animated,
if
and he
your
says,
dad's a dude.
looks like I'm finally going to Nintendo NY if there's a chance. A small chance I can play Zelda Wii U. I'm taking it. Well, good luck, sir. I hope you're one of the 500. We heard some new information about Monster Hunter Stories this week. Oh, somebody's eyes perked up.
Stories.
Yes, Monster Hunter Stories is
Just
more
try-
stories to each other.
a more traditional RPG with
So this
Monster
whole
Hunter
time
theme.
at Monster Hunter Camp?
It launches in Japan on October 8th, and they announced that there will be 3 amiibo figurines launching alongside the game, and there will be another wave of amiibo later on. And these amiibo will let players obtain special monsters in the game. The amiibo include the one-eyed Rathalos and Rider. That's the one-eyed Rathalos and Rider, female. The one-eyed Rathalos
If
and
that's
Rider,
not
male.
code for something.
And the Nibiru
Rider, one
amiibo.
eye, something. Come on. Come on.
Limited quantities of the game will include, I guess it's Rathalos, will include a Rathalos costume for Nibiru.
Oh.
If you have Monster Hunter Generation save data on your 3DS, you'll be able to receive a bonus Dinovaldo costume and a one-handed sword as well. The game will have various
One-handed
shop-specific monster bonuses.
They're a little short.
So depending on where you get the game in Japan, you'll be able to get special bonuses. And they're doing a collaboration with, oh boy, Pom Pom Purin, which is apparently a character, and there's going to be some sort of costume for it. What the hell is Pom Pom
I
Purin?
don't know. I
It
feel like
sounds
the
familiar.
We will
Monster
find out.
Hunter people who name monsters in Monster Hunter, they it's a darker world than Pokemon names.
Look that up, Pom Pom Purin.
No, I
Except
found
it's,
it right here.
Your
is that what the new
face.
game is?
I hope so.
Lewd Party says, those are amiibo? Wowza.
Monsters just
Well, the
love each other.
Rathalos and Hunter are
Wait,
impressive
what is
anyway.
happening in that?
It's
I'll
2
tell
monsters
you when you're
in
over.
a sweet embrace.
Now we
It's
definitely
Pom
got to
Pom
get this game
Purin.
overseas. Otherwise,
Porn.
would be real unfortunate to have a set of amiibo not available elsewhere.
This is
Oh, that's
Pom Pom
cute.
Purin.
That's cute.
That is cute.
Look at him.
Long and
Look
It
at
doesn't
him.
look Monster Hunter.
It's like a melted Hershey kiss on his head.
Or a duke. Or an acorn cap.
Sure.
Acorn Cap. If you would like to read my review of Kirby Planet Robobot, you can do so. That is now available.
Acorn cap.
So I put up my review, and I let you guys know that
Is
when
there keyboard typing out
Yes.
loud? Grandfather Luke?
these two are trouble today.
Sorry. I can't hear
Let
the
him look at his
the
porn in
typing.
silence.
Look at this.
This is the only place he gets ideas on what to search for porn.
The only way he can get off anymore.
I said in my review when I first saw the first trailer for Kirby Planet Robobot, I wasn't too sold on it because I wasn't sure how I would like the mech aspect of the game. But having played the whole game, I can tell you it was very enjoyable, and most importantly, it was very well worked into the game. It's not just in a couple levels, and it's not just for a couple uses. They do a really good job of really spreading it throughout the whole game and making it fun and
That's nice.
enjoyable and
You don't want to see the next
offering up unique gameplay options. So yes, it's another fantastic Kirby game. All the Kirby games are good, but ever since Kirby's Return to Dreamland, I feel like the Kirby franchise has really come into its own as far as traditional Kirby games go. They've been doing a really good job. So another excellent Kirby game for you to look forward to. First comment comes from Really Saria, and they say, there are too many Kirby games, so I really don't have much interest in yet another. However, there should be an amiibo of that Kirby mech because, come on, look at it. Yeah, they have new amiibo for this game, but not a Kirby mech amiibo. North America, this week's downloads. What did North America get on Wii U and 3DS? Well, on Wii U, Lube
Yeah.
and John Savage,
Project Hammer.
they got Star Tropics.
Oh, finally! I'm not gonna get it.
Star Tropics is available in this much-loved NES
It
game.
is
Step
much
into the
loved,
shoes
yeah.
of Mike Jones,
Mike
a
Jones.
teenage star pitcher from Seattle who has come to the tropics to visit his famous archaeologist uncle, Dr. Jones. After being told that his
Dr.
uncle has been
Jones.
abducted, Mike begins a perilous quest in order to rescue him and figure out the mysterious plot behind his
With his
disappearance.
yo-yo.
And also available on the Wii U Virtual Console is Zoda's Revenge, Star Tropics 2.
What?
So you can get the original and the sequel on the Wii U Virtual Console right now. You can get a special sale, or you can get sale prices on games like Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures. That is 50% off, making it $5. You can get it for. I'm gonna get that.
$5, yeah.
I haven't played it yet. I'm gonna get it.
Wait,
You got a butt that just won't quit.
Angry Video Game Nerd has his own game?
Yes, and the sequel just came out.
What? What is this world that I'm living in? Explain this to me.
It is a game that lovingly lampoons old school NES games, and it's like a traditional platformer but tough. And it is in the new one, there's a whole level that's based off the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. You know, the real tough one, the bad one, and stuff like that. Except it's like the Angry Video Game Nerd running around shooting an NES zapper and like cursing a lot and stuff like that. But yeah, I wanted to play the first one and I never did. But now that it's 50% off, why not? It's all available on 3DS and Wii U.
I've not heard many good things about that new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game.
Nor have I. I've seen some pretty poor reviews. Fire Emblem Fate's got new DLC here as well. This is The Changing Tide Part 3. That's available for $2. Also new this week is Infinite Dunamis on 3DS, Epic Word Search Collection 2 on 3DS, Conveni Dream, which is a convenience store running game. And I'm not joking.
Convenient or Conveni Dream?
Conveni Dream.
Conveni.
Maybe Conveni Dream?
It doesn't matter.
Conveni. Conveni Dream? Convenience store?
This is very convenient.
Dragon Fantasy, the Black Tome of Ice, that's available on Wii U and 3DS.
Can we start saying that?
Sure.
Like instead of like,
Convenient.
oh, I gotta stop by the Conveni.
I have to go to the convenience store.
No, just Conveni.
Yeah, the convenience store, sure.
I gotta hit up the convenient for these Kit Kats on the way
Are
here.
they run by Italians?
Ryan's Adventure, Trouble in the
Oh,
Enchanted
the
Forest is available on Wii U.
The old
Chain
Guinea
of
Conveni.
stores.
Future Idiom EP Deluxe is available on Wii U.
The old Vinny Conveni.
Oh, the
Guinea
Guinea
Conveni.
Conveni.
And Dual Core is available on the
Guinea
Wii U.
Conveni. He was in high school with you.
Dual Core is a twin-stick shooter, top-down twin-stick shooter, if you're interested in that, a la Smash TV or something like that. Guybon says, nothing new, SLU, but I should probably check out Star Tropics. I've never, ever seen how the gameplay is. It's like Zelda.
It is. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Hey, Lube, do you own Minecraft on a console?
I do.
Would you like to get free content?
Do I?
I already paid for it, so it'd be content at no additional cost.
In June, you'll be able to get the Battle minigame update for free. Ready your enchanted rods.
Ready!
Strap on your diamond helm. Battle. It's a last It's called Battle. It's a last Minecrafter standing deathmatch, and the first of a number of minigames they're releasing, designed to help players compete under cool and crazy rule sets with minimum fuss. So this will be available for free on all console versions of Minecraft. Battle pits players against one another in a fight for survival as they race to snatch weapons and resources from chests, dance over each arena's unique perils, and stave off hunger pangs. So June, it's coming out June. And they're going to release more content in the form of map packs for battle mode.
Oh god.
But those will be $3 a pop. So you get the mode and you get a map for free. And if you like it, there will be other ones released later that you have to pay for. But free. Free content.
Free till you pay for it.
Bongix says, I hope it works with Mario Mega Pack. I doubt it.
Is that the kind of stuff they're offering?
Wow, it's animated too.
Yeah.
Thanks for really going the extra mile there.
You're welcome.
I
Oh, you don't know Minecraft,
yeah.
so you might not.
I know Minecraft. I just don't play Minecraft.
Yeah, get her in the box.
I don't need.
GameStop has talked about the potential of the NX, what they're hoping it does, and also they addressed the rumor of the console using cartridges. This is the executive vice president of business strategy at GameStop, Mike Hogan. I'm going to talk.
Hogan.
They say basically we want the NX to do good, and we hope it does good. But we're going to talk about their comments on the cartridge part. Mr. Hogan says We saw these rumors, and of course we can't comment on them. I don't think we know anything about it anyway, but certainly for us, physical media is a good thing. The only difference would be on the refurbishment and pre-owned side. And actually cartridges are much simpler to refurbish and repackage, so there's a little bit of an advantage in that direction. But it's early, and we keep a cool head. Certainly, I would say that there are rumors of that type. Just confirms that there is an important console for next year. It will have physical media. We will play a role in it. Our pre-owned business will also play a role, so we're excited about that. And of course, we love Nintendo's IP, so it's all good news. Some people are saying it seems like GameStop knows more than they're letting on, which, could certainly be the case. Retail partners have to be letting on stuff earlier than us plebes. Guy Bond says, not only are cartridges easier to maintain for GameStop, but they would also make me purchase physical media rather than downloads like I have with the Wii U, which would also benefit GameStop in general. Yes, so a lot of people do like and miss physical media. So maybe that'll return on the Wii U. I don't know. Japan is getting a second Splatoon Wii U bundle. The first one sold out ridiculously quick. And now, to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of Splatoon, they're getting a special bundle. It's the second Splatoon Premium Pack for the Wii U. Comes out July 7th in Japan. And it includes whatever the regular Wii U Premium Pack includes. It includes Splatoon preloaded on the system. And you also get the brand new Marie and Callie amiibo. Ooh. So they're packed in with the system. No word on that coming to North America or Europe at this time, but we shall see. First comment comes from J22, and he says, considering the first Splatoon bundle did very well, I'm certain this bundle will probably do well too. I wonder if it's limited like the first bundle. Yeah, I would imagine it's going to be a limited deal. And then finally, we got a whole bunch more Splatoon news today, top story stuff. So coming out soon is the Squid Sisters live album.
The Squid Scissor Sisters?
No, you added a word, but I like it.
Look, I found the cover art for the album.
That's funny because I have the cover art right here, and they don't have penises.
No, I'm pretty sure this is it. That must be the edited one.
Oh, okay.
Why do they have penises?
In Japan.
The question is, why not?
I haven't seen them without their clothes, so they might have penises. In Japan, they did a pair of concerts that were live action Squid Sisters concerts. You know how they have like Hatsune Miku, and she's like a hologram projected on stage?
Yeah.
I think I'm aware of that, yeah.
Now that one you showed right on camera. You're just having too much fun. Yeah, they do. They also, David Letterman had on Hatsune Miku. He did the 3D hologram thing. So they did that for the Squid Sisters in Japan, and I don't know if the technology has gotten better in the last few months, but the last concert I saw looked really good. It looked like characters were actually on stage moving around. It was pretty impressive. So those two concerts were sellouts, so they did a recording. Neo says, did he just show us porn? Yes, he did.
Spoiler.
So that's a recording of the two live events. You'll be able to get it on a CD. It comes out July 13th. And it includes full recordings of both live performances from the Squid Sisters. Those come from Game Party Japan and Nico Nico's event. And it includes original recordings of the two new tracks which debuted during the live performances. So Callie sang a brand new song, Tokimeki Bomb Rush, and Marie sang Sumisao no Yoru. So those are going to be included on the disc as well. And the disc also includes a demo version of the song High Color Sinker / City of Color. High Color Sinker. Yeah, I knew I couldn't get away with that. Comes with a booklet, a special label, and a jacket designed by the development team. And it features artwork exclusively made for this by the game's artist. Also, in the upcoming issue of Famitsu, there's going to be a special feature on the 1-year anniversary of Splatoon, and it's going to have more details on the live album.
Splatoon's only a year old.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's so
Did you know
much
that
porn
Splatoon
about it on
is the
internet.
most successful new IP of this generation of systems?
I didn't know that.
And it's not on a PlayStation or Xbox system.
Splatoon has sold over 4 million copies worldwide. That's the most successful new IP of this generation. Pretty crazy, right?
It's too bad Nintendo
System
didn't
with
come
the-
out with it when they were first talking about having a game of like Mii characters or something with water gun fights.
Trust me,
because,
they're. Oh yeah, that's right.
That's right. That's essentially where Splatoon came from. Like that old thought way back when they were like, we want a first person, or not a first person, it's third person game, But we want a shooter game where people shoot and it's multiplayer, but we don't want it to be violent. And it took that long for them to come out with this.
Here's another bit of news about Splatoon, and also, did you know that Tower Records still exists in Japan? Yeah. Tower Records is there, and they have a special new commercial on TV teasing something Splatoon related on June 24th. I don't know what's going on. It's probably related to this album, but we'll find out for sure shortly. And then finally, there's a whole new wave of Splatoon merchandise in Japan, including T-shirts, armbands, hats, tote bags, towels, badges, and more. And all that content is going to be available.
Why aren't there
July.
painting supplies?
Maybe there are. I haven't reported on any, so I haven't seen it.
That makes the only sense. Not the most.
The only
sense.
NECMA says, where's the U.S. support, Nintendo? Yeah, we would all like more Splatoon merchandise stateside, but I promise I always keep an eye on import retailers to let you know when they have that stuff to purchase. All right, that's your top stories of the week. John the Savage.
Yeah.
Those are top pornies.
What have you been playing?
Well, the announcement of Civ 6, I got excited, so I played a game of Civ, but only one. And also, I have my second playthrough of Mass Effect 2 I never finished. So I started that again. I played a couple hours of
The
that.
best of the Mass Effects.
It's pretty good. Even the
Is that
scanning.
you doing
even-
like an evil character? Or?
It's sort of, yeah. More like an anti-hero character.
Mhm.
So that's all I played.
Call it what you
Nikki
want.
Hill Nintendo says Sega toy prize machines have paint rollers from Splatoon.
Thank you. That's another idea. It's another
that's-
idea that I had. That's all.
Nikki Hill, what have you
come
been
to
playing?
life. I don't think I've played anything new except no.
Okay.
What I did play though was some Mario Kart 64 and GoldenEye.
Oh, you did? Where?
Like a block and a half from the place that I worked, there was a bar and people went out last
Oh.
night, and I didn't drink. I was just like hanging out, and they fired like in the back of the room. A screen came down, and the Nintendo logo came and started spinning. And I looked at something, and we were like, "Is that?" And it was Nintendo 64 or Mario Kart 64. So a couple of us played a couple rounds of that, and when you play it projected on a big screen and you're sitting kind of close, you can't see anything. And we played the Chocolate Mountain or whatever.
Cocoa Mountain.
Cocoa Mountain.
Choco Mountain?
Choco Mountain.
And I
It's
couldn't.
Choco Mountain.
Choco Mountain?
I
I
couldn't.
spent a
I've
lot
made
of my
those.
childhood playing
Choco.
that game. It's Choco Mountain.
Okay.
Choco.
Choco Mountain.
And it's
Yeah, Choco
really hard to see the
Oreo.
road because it's all the same poop brown color.
Yep.
Poop brown.
And then I tried to play GoldenEye, but I didn't change settings, and everything is inverted, so I couldn't play anything. And
Only freaks use inverted
and then I
settings.
started.
Yeah, freaks.
It makes sense that that's the way you play
I'm not flying
because
a plane.
that's how
That's why the freaks always beat you.
it was originally.
Lube, let's go. We're not.
So that was the first experience you
Well, I
had.
guess
Was
we're gonna
that
play some
way, so
Goldeneye
you
after
kind of
this.
just fell into it. Your quick.
Luke, let's go
Whatever.
look at their porn elsewhere.
I was playing a game. He was looking
He
at
looks at his porn inverted. Anyway.
Wow, I was
So
going to say
it's-
something too vulgar for the show. I'll remember that for later.
so that's-
Please do.
Thank you, Nikki LPC. What have you been playing?
I've been playing Britney Spears' American Dream because Kirby got me into it last week, and now I can't stop
Britney
playing it.
Spears, Dusty Rhodes, American Dream.
Yeah, just a common man working hard with your hands
Yo,
the whole time.
yeah.
A lot of polka dots, and you give people elbows. I've been playing that. I re-downloaded a couple of my Sims 3 expansion packs. So I've been playing those because, Sims 4 got kind of boring. And then there's a new one coming out June 7th where you can own restaurants. We'll see if it's worth my time.
Who are you kidding? You'll buy
I
it.
know. I'm going to buy it. This is why I have to build me a computer to play all of my games simultaneously on. Because I've given...
You want to play all your Sims games at once?
Yes. So many multiple lives.
Quad monitor setup.
Because I've given EA so much of my goddamn money that I can't play half the things that I downloaded.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's pretty much it. I haven't really been over here to play anything on a console because that's where I get things
I
done.
know you've been MIA.
Because I've been dead for like a week, and now I'm back.
Lube. What porn have you been watching?
A lot. I've been looking at
What?
Squid Sisters porn. I've been looking at Pokemon porn. I looked at Monster Hunter porn. Looked at what was our other top stories? I looked at all that porn.
What have you been playing?
Civilization.
Mhm.
So I should look up some Civ 5 porn to see what comes up.
That should be interesting.
And
Captain
then
Great.
that's the only video game that I've played. But I did play a board game last night with John the Savage. Played Axis and Allies. It was
Who won?
awesome. I did.
Who
The
won?
Nazis rule for 1,000 years.
It was the Japanese who really won that
The
game.
Japanese really.
I've been playing more Pocket Card Jockey, which I already talked to you about. I played.
Is it anything like Pocket Pool Jockey?
I'm pretty sure you made that joke already.
Probably.
I have also been playing. Well, I played a lot of Kirby Planet Robobot to get the review out to you guys, and the review's up, so you know how that went. You can read exactly how I feel. I think honestly that's all that I played this week. I didn't have time for anything else. I wanted to play more Uncharted, but I didn't get a chance to. I'm still, I only just made it to double-digit chapters, so I'm really taking my time with that, but enjoying it. But yeah, I think
like reading, like learning to read. Double-digit chapters.
Wow, what a bitch! I picked up Overwatch. I haven't played Overwatch yet, though.
I want to play that. It looks really fun, and I don't know. I like the little English lady in the commercial.
Oh yes, I know the yellow pants girl.
Yeah,
I don't remember her name.
Tracer,
Yes, Tracer. You're right. Very good.
My BFF Christine is very into Blizzard and stuff, and she has been besides going to work, she's been non-existent because she's been playing Overwatch.
Yeah, I want to play. I don't want to get into it until I finish Uncharted. I know once I play Overwatch, I'm going to get really sucked into it.
Which Uncharted is it?
4. Which Uncharted is it?
It's Drake's 4th gen.
Oh, okay,
there we go.
All right.
I would love to play Overwatch with other people, but no.
He's Overwatching.
Luke doesn't buy games anymore. I don't know what he's doing.
What?
I told you what I was doing. Civilization 5 porn.
Oh, you know what else?
There you go.
So last night, I want to talk about this a little bit because it's really interesting, and I think it's a big step for video games.
What?
Last night, TBS started their esports show, which is, esports are absolutely huge on Twitch, and there's some of the biggest sports stars around the world,
Is it
and
Honey
now
Pop
it's
on
coming
TV?
into its own in the States. What?
Is it Honey Pop on TV?
No. So I watched I forget what their thing is called, whatever, but it was TBS, TBS built a special studio, and for the next 24 weeks, they're doing live broadcasts of esports stuff. I don't know if it's every Friday or if there's other days in there, but I know for sure Friday's there. So starting at 10 p.m. and going until whenever the matches end, they're showing live esports. And I watched last night because they were playing a Counter-Strike, and I've watched a little bit of Counter-Strike before. Obviously it's very popular, but I was worried when they brought it over to TV they were going to ruin it, but they didn't. They had the two really good announcers that everybody knows. And they showed it just like they show it on, like you would see it on a computer. There's a little bit of filler added in there beforehand when they were getting things set up because it's live. But when they actually got down to the game, they played it, and there really weren't.
They had real tech problems, I guess.
Yeah, they had tech problems. Yeah, they did. And the cool thing about it is, they don't go to commercial. The video game is sponsored by 3 or 4 sponsors, and a banner pops up on the bottom of the screen. So they don't cut away from the game. And then when it's halftime, then they do commercials, and they come back and go right back into the game. So I watched it, and I was really interested. They did a really good job with it. I was really into it. They had 2 really awesome teams. I don't know enough about esports to tell you the teams like Legacy or anything like that, but it was Cloud9 was the team that lost, and it was I forget the other team's name that won, but Cloud9 was from the U.S. and apparently they did a million times better than they were expected to do, and it went. It was the first team to win 2 maps completely, won the whole thing. So Cloud9 won the first map.
I'm sorry,
then the other guys won the second map in overtime, and then the third map was almost a blowout, and then Cloud9 kind of turned it around but lost overall. What?
What are they playing?
Counter-Strike? They're playing Counter-Strike Go.
Oh, okay.
So it's a first-person game, but it's planting a bomb on a spot. But there's a whole economy in the game for weapons. Like depending on how you do and what you do, you get money to buy better weapons the next round. So there's more to it than just like shoot everybody ball. Like you could kill everybody on the other team, and if their bombs
do they all start at 0 and they have to like work up?
The first round is a pistols round, so they must start with not enough money to buy stuff. And then depending on how they do, you know, they're all talking to each other in their headsets about who's going to buy what and give somebody this weapon and all that stuff. And if a guy dies, you can potentially run over and pick up their weapon and get something good out of it when you can't even afford it. So yeah, it was really interesting. I really liked it. They did a good job of like explaining stuff to people who don't have any idea what esports are or any idea what Counter-Strike is, just with like simple infographics or little like minute-long videos to explain things. So I was really impressed. I really liked it. I'm definitely going to watch it next week, or I'm going to see what else it's on. I know it's on for sure Friday, but I was really entertained. It was really cool to see. So good on TBS, because I know they were like, we know esports are big and they're bringing in millions of dollars. So they were like, nobody else is going to do it. We're going to do it, because ESPN has showed a couple specials and those did really well for them. And TBS was like, all right, let's put some money into this and make it happen. So it was really good. I was really surprised. All right, let's get to your Twitter question stuff. I wanted to know your greatest gaming sins, the franchises you've never played, the games you've never finished, the games you've told people you've played and you haven't. I want you guys to come clean. So Nicky Hill already gave his. He said he's never beaten the original Super Mario Bros.
It wasn't a secret, though. I can't think of a secret.
Well, it doesn't have to be like a secret, but...
Never beat Skyward Sword.
How far did you get?
First Temple, I think.
Oh my goodness, you have so much to experience.
I know. Well, that's when I began my DuPont Health. So
okay.
I just never got back into it.
Yeah, you got to get into it. Well, you might as well start from the beginning now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I would love to watch you play that.
I never beat Wind Waker. I started a lot of games and I haven't finished them.
I have Wind Waker. I never played it.
And we all know
Wind
Wind
Waker.
Yeah, No More Heroes 2.
No More Heroes, Desperate Struggle. Never did it. All right, Radical Defect says, Animal Crossing. I like cute stuff like Yoshi and Kirby, but I prefer my games to have clear-cut stopping points. Well, yes, if that's what you like, you're not going to get that from Animal Crossing. Timothy Honeycutt says, I secretly hate Ocarina of Time. I've tried to play it several times, and it just doesn't do anything for me.
Ban that guy.
Hashtag Team Majora. Hello, Bacon Bits. Mega Jacob F says, ban him from Twitter. Says, never played Earthbound despite being loved by everyone. I just don't see the appeal. 753 says, I've never given Kirby my full attention. Played bits here and there, but haven't played all through even one of the games.
Yeah, I've never played a Kirby game.
This is getting juicy.
Yeah,
this is a good question. Gallery 94 says, never played a Harvest Moon. Just couldn't be convinced that hours of simulated farming could be fun. Froteat says, I don't like replaying Pokemon games. I'm only ever interested for the creatures. Mighty Zin says, never played Animal Crossing. The reason? Never got around to playing it. Ahmad Channel 2 says, I never played F-Zero and Metroid aside from demos in Brawl and Smash 4. As for why, I don't own any F-Zero games, but Metroid might not be my type of game. Biscuit Hammer says, I played all the franchises, I think. My secret that I am ashamed of is I've never finished A Link to the Past. Shh. Yeah, that's a dark secret. Ron Southey says, as popular as the product was, I never played Wii Fit, Nintendogs, or Miitomo, much of those expanded audience titles. Coco Dwar says, against the known ones, Star Tropics, never seen the appeal, and from what I've read, don't understand the hype.
Well, now you can download it.
That's right.
See what it's all about.
Slider 0806 says, honestly, the only first-party Western release ones are Star Tropics or Odama, but he plans to. Yeah, Odama is a very little-known played, very little-known, little-played one, but you should play it because it's one of the weirdest goddamn games you should play. It's feudal Japan, played with a microphone.
That's right.
And it's pinball.
Wow.
For the
What is it?
GameCube.
Odama?
It's
Odama? Oh, Odamo.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, I
pinball
remember
feudal
that.
Japanese microphone.
I knew
control
the name.
game.
Yeah, once you said the microphone, I remember that one.
I remember that.
I still have it. I just
The
wrapped up
cover
the
is
microphone.
like
pretty.
like an emperor or whatever,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
in a spirit over army and a ball coming out.
Yeah, he like as far as I remember, he like some emperor or something is inside the orb, which is the
A
pinball.
shared drug hallucination.
Uh,
You guys all have,
Kev Bell 007 says I can never figure out Smash Brothers. Everyone loves it, but I can never get into it. Carefree
Me
Cap.
too. I don't like it. I said it.
Care-
I said it.
Carefree Captain says among my
Play it.
sins are Fire Emblem Awakening, and even though a second party, Perfect Dark. Piplup Water says I've never played Rhythm Heaven, even though I like WarioWare. It just looks weird to me. Same with Chibi Robo.
Oh, Chibi Robo.
Slager says I've never played Pokemon, never will. Think it's extremely childish and hate characters like Pikachu with annoying chants. There you go. Be bitter, die bitter.
You know,
Hey.
there was a time where I wasn't into Pokemon, and then I played Soul Silver, and I liked it. Turned me around.
That's right. Hey Mario 256 says I've never played Majora Mask. It looks boring to me.
I never played Majora Mask.
Damn it. My Body is Ridley says never finished Metroid Prime or Prime 2. Never played Pilot Wings until the 3DS version. Never played GoldenEye or Perfect Dark. Dutch Poet says Fire Emblem. Why? Just not my type of game. Earthbound. Have to make time for it. And I skipped some Mario sports titles.
That's nothing to be ashamed of.
Sports titles, yeah. You know.
Yeah, but I mean, if still, if like Fire Emblem's not your type of game, like I get it if you never played it.
Malik Halo says Quick Lube. Chibi Robo Rule 34.
Well, I was gonna do it, but then I didn't. But
Game-
that's what the people want.
It's a great story. I was gonna do it, but then I didn't.
Gabe
I
Rest
looked at enough.
says I've never played a Metroid game. Don't know why. I don't hate the series. It just never happened. Okay, Desuka says I got through most of Pokemon White, but I've never beaten a Pokemon game. I just get bored when I try. Video Game Guru says never played Wave Race 64 or any Mario sports games except Mario Tennis 64 and Mario Golf 64.
What's he doing with this plug, Blue? What's he doing with this
And
plug?
I guess Mario Power Tennis, he says.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, he's whipping that plug out.
Nintendo Disgust says Metroid. It's too hard. Eric Dream.
Kind of tame.
At least
Yeah.
he's not charging himself.
Eric G. Bridal says I've never
Oh,
played.
don't worry. That was just the first thing we checked.
I've never played Pokemon until a few months ago with X. Failed miserably to understand it all, and now I just started Yellow. Martin's stuff says I've never played an Atlas game. The fact they are known for making very hard games puts me off of playing them. Sangome says,
I'm not going to try to play this
the
game
term-
because I heard they're too hard.
The term is intimidated.
Oh,
I go through that a
also-
lot.
I immensely respect them as games, but I cannot get into 2D Zeldas no matter how hard I try, especially A Link to the Past. What is this? Major Maxim says, I've never played Super Metroid. Not sure I was in a gaming hiatus at that point in my life, I guess. Yeah, you need to go back and play that. Oakleaf says, never played Star Fox or Metroid. They just never seemed interesting, although Samus is pretty cool. Party Bob UK says, never played a 2D Zelda or a 2D Mario until New Super Mario Bros. U. Holy what? Was a Sega gamer until Sony joined in. Cube was my first Nintendo console. All right, you explain it. DNA Bro says F-Zero sucks. Thanks for that, DNA Bro. Angry Esper says never played Pokemon, Kirby, or Fire Emblem. Link Triforce says never played Fire Emblem. I'm not too into strategy games, but I've heard so many great things about the series, so I'm somewhat curious about it. I'll probably try the mobile game since it'll be free to download. Mitchy Mouse, that guy says, I think Pokemon is dumb. Not really
Trying
secret,
to be nice.
but plenty of people disagree with me on
These
it.
aren't really the dark secrets I was expecting.
What do you want?
Like they put a Wii
Oh,
controller in
something
their
along the
butt.
lines of I used the N64 controller for things I shouldn't have.
Who decides what you're supposed to use
I
it
hacked
for?
my Wii to go online to, I don't know,
Yeah.
diddle stuff.
I hacked my Wii to go online to diddle stuff. Yeah. Michael H. Art says, well, I'd say more rarely than never, but Metroid, I just rarely enjoy space settings and fiction. Dutch Poet says, I never finished Oracle of Ages or Oracle of Seasons. Arm NTG
Are
says,
you kidding me?
says Fire Emblem. I don't get the hype. Night's Owl says,
How do you
Earthbound.
sleep at night.
It never seemed good. Seemed like a generic RPG with kitties with psychic powers. Boring battle system, too.
Boring.
Manny76 says, I've never played Pokemon or Fire Emblem. No reason, but I definitely want to try Fire Emblem at some point. Mike Doherty says, I never finish a Zelda game. You animal.
Neither.
Tasty Noodle says,
Monster. I know. I
Kirby
really
and Star
played
Fox.
Ocarina of
I
Time.
played bits of some, but they just seem so repetitive to me with each release. Cool Fizz says, Star Fox, because there hasn't been a really positively received entry besides the original and Star Fox 64. I want to play a new good Star Fox game. before I get invested in that series. That's
How-
right. Only listen to others.
But
Never
yeah,
listen
how
to
does he
yourself.
even know? Or she? What is his name? Isn't it her name? Their name?
Cool Fizz.
Maybe they're
It's a
It's a
gender
guy. It's a
fluid.
guy. It's a guy.
How does he even know if he's gonna like he's just basing it on other people's. He's like, I'm just waiting for a good one to come out. Well, you could think they were good.
Rendismo Creatra says Metroid. Tried it once, wasn't interested. Panurge Jr. says never played Pokemon or Animal Crossing. Can't play them all. There's just not enough time. Claire Ann Carr says Rhythm Heaven, not my cup of tea. Sun Gaming says probably the most shocking would be GoldenEye. Just never really saw the appeal.
Shocking Whoopi GoldenEye, I heard.
Whoopi.
Yeah.
Probably the most shocking would be GoldenEye. Roast Grief says, it's not that I've never played any of the games in the series, but I just don't like Metroid or other than Metroid Fusion. Great Keith says Metroid, just never interested. And finally, Wolfric Chaser says, I've never beat the first Star Fox, despite being a huge fan of the series. I've never played Fire Emblem, never had the chance. There you go. There's your dark gaming secrets. You
What do
analysts.
they need to have the chance to play it?
Time.
Time,
The
support,
money.
They have the time to log online and respond to a Twitter.
yeah, which takes all
To a
of 10
Twitter.
Yeah, you
seconds.
could do that while you're taking a dump.
Yeah.
Accurate.
You could also
That's where
play
I do
Fire
most of my
Emblem. Just
tweeting.
put a TV in there.
Well, that's what that one guy said. He said when the free one comes out, he's got no excuse to not play it.
Let's see. I'll be doing on the toilet. Yeah, I've never finished a Zelda game.
Oh yeah, I don't know how we're friends.
I finished a couple, but yeah, I get into them and then I get absorbed, not absorbed, but I get distracted or with other life responsibilities, and then I don't go, and then I can't go back to it without starting
Because you
over again
forget.
because it's so much and I forget.
Yeah, you definitely need there's a grace period for when you stop playing and going back. There's a certain point where you're well, I don't know what I'm doing.
I think I tried
Probably
to
no
play
more than, a month
Link's
or two.
Awakening DX on the because I got it for the 3DS or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and from the very beginning, I had no idea what the heck I had to do or what was going on, and I talked to everybody and got no information.
Well,
and that was in real life. I talked to everybody,
and that's why I like there's some games now when you put them in, they're previously on, like Resident Evil does, or some other games do that. They give you a little recap of what you did.
Which is really helpful
Yeah.
because lots of stuff takes up your time.
Yeah, you realize,
do
when
stuff
you're a kid,
and
you
I
go from
forget.
playing games and beating them no problem, and then you're like, oh, no time. I just don't have time to play them.
That's why when I got Drake's Fourth Gen and I put it in and I played it all week, my only week off, I played it.
Yeah.
And I didn't take care of any real life responsibilities.
I
'cause
didn't
just
even
wanted
wipe
to
my
get
butt.
I didn't bathe. I didn't eat.
I didn't even get to the bathroom. I just had a bucket next to me. It was I just want to get through it. It's
Well,
disgusting.
Well,
Yeah, but
you're not
it's
the only one.
you didn't need food either because you had the bucket right next to you.
Yeah.
Or that's just an elaborate bucket.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah.
Well, I ate corn on Monday, and that just took me to the disgusting.
All right, we're
Oh,
done here.
gross.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for
Oh,
listening.
yeah, no
We'll see
music.
you
That
next week.
stinks.
I wait. I can make.
I wait.
I can just.
I wait for music.
I can just sing, theme songs.
No,
on my
because no one will ever guess.
Why don't you just look up some YouTube thing?
Go ahead. What was that? Goodbye, everybody.
everyone.
I don't even think she knew what that was.
It was
Was that
some
a something?
version of Sonic.
Oh, of course.
Let me hear it
Sonic.
again. I played Sonic games. I don't know what that is.
I gotta find it.
All right, so I'm gonna play this song for you guys,
All right, just letting you know we are still live.
and I don't. No, there's nothing dirty in it.
All right, just let you know.
Well, then why bother?
Bring it up.
It's not- can't
Yeah,
tell you
This is
shit,
where we
but
can be
we're
dirty.
scared.
So I heard this, and I instantly fell in love with Johnny Barstow, Bowtie Barstow.
Grab the cup and get your hat.
All right, I'm a fan already.
On the doorstep, just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you
Who
hear
needs
that
tunes?
bit of hat? Oh, the hat bit too is yours. That like an
Where did you find out about this?
On the radio.
Wow. Goodbye, Link Triforce. Man, he's just like making it up as he goes along.
Who has crossed over and if I never
I wonder how much it costs to get this guy to play live. Oh, hello. Oh, hi, Comanche. What are you doing, Pat?
This isn't an original though. I'm pretty sure they're all covers.
Yeah. Oh, let's do some of the
Bye, Comanche. All right, that's it. We're out of here. We're done exploring.
Let it finish.
They don't need to let it finish. We can let it finish. Thanks for watching.
No, Mike, you turn off yours too.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks for listening.
All right,
Thanks for watching. We'll see you
goodbye.
next week. Goodbye, everybody.